I, 22, and my boyfriend, 21, has been dating for about two years now. A few days ago, I picked up my boyfriend's phone to look for a picture in his camera roll and accidentally came across a screenshot of a journal he wrote about me shortly after Valentine's Day. Parts of it were sweet. He talked about how happy he was that I was getting along with his family and they loved me. But he also wrote that he couldn't help but feel I might not be the person that he's supposed to end up with, and that he wanted the person he dates to be liked by his roommates. He ended up with I can't help but yearn for the freedom of being single in my 20s. Reading that made me physically sick. For context, his roommates do like me. One of them initially had issues with me and had made some misogynistic comments in the past, like control your woman, but even he eventually warmed up to me. I debated bringing the journal entry because I knew it would hurt, but I eventually asked him about it. He told me those were feelings that he used to have but doesn't anymore, and he blamed it on the unsure of being unsure of himself, having no backbone, and being fickle. He said it had nothing to do with me and everything to do with him. When I asked what I'm supposed to do with the information, he literally said to act like I never read it. The conversation only got worse from there. Eventually, he admitted that during that time he wrote the entry. He had an hour-long conversation with a female set designer while working on a videography shoot. He said she was pretty nice and gave him a warm feeling, and that he thought that about the interaction for weeks afterwards. What hurt most is that actually I asked him about her 2 months ago because I had the gut feeling something was off. He denied everything but defensive and made me feel irrational for even asking. So now I feel like my instincts were right the entire time, and I got punished for noticing it. Now he wants everything to continue as if I never saw any of this, but I genuinely don't know how we're supposed to do that. What also bothers me is how much he talks about me in the relationship is for him. He told me he loves me because I'm good for him and I push him to be better, and that losing me wouldn't be the best thing for him. But hearing that made me feel used, like I'm valuable because of what I provide emotionally and practically not because of who I am.